This video, we're going to be looking at some review questions. The idea with these videos, or this video, sorry, is that you watch the previous videos, you learn from those, and then this video is you attempt the questions yourself, and then you press play and see if you got the answer correct. So what I want you to do is work through question 1, have a look at it, write it down, and then see, have you got the answer correct by pressing play. So we're going to go through the answers now. Here we go. So plot the points A, -2, 2, and B, 2, 0 on the grid below. There's A, -2, 2. Remember X, Y, so -2 up 2. And B is 2, 0, which you know is an X-intercept. Next, we might want to draw something between those, like that. Okay? Determine the gradient and Y-intercept. Well, we can see here that the line seems to pass through the y-intercept of 1. Okay, make that darker there. So determine the gradient and the y-intercept. Well, we can say that the y-intercept is equal to 1. The gradient is rise over run. I'm going to use those two line segments here. So it's going across something. So it's going 1, 2, 3, across 4, then going down 2. So we can say that the gradient is cross 4 down 2, rise 2 over run 4, and we can see it's a negative gradient as you're going downhill. We can simplify that to m is equal to -half. So there we go, we've got the answer there. What's the equation of this line? So remember, the equation of a line, whenever you see that, you're thinking y is equal to something x plus something. This is where the m goes, and this is where the c goes. So y is equal to -half x. So the gradient always goes in front of the x. It becomes a coefficient of x, and then we go plus 1. There's our equation there. Hopefully you got that all correct. And if you didn't, just have a look and see what did you do wrong and try to fix it. All right, let's move on to the next question. Question 2, plot and label the rules on a plot below. So you've got equations A, B, C, and D there. What I want you to do is have a crack at those questions and then press play and see if you got the answers correct. So here we go. Let's plot these lines. Okay, so let's have a look at equation A there, which I'm going to use blue for. So first thing, to plot these, you want the y-intercept, then you use the gradient, and then you draw a line, right? So what's the y-intercept here? It's -2, draw a dot at -2. The gradient is 1/2, that means it's positive, and it's going cross 2, up 1, cross 2, up 1, cross 2, up 1. And then backwards, cross 2, down 1. Cross 2, down 1. Next step is we draw a line between them, and let's label it A. Done. Let's have a go at B, and let's do this one in green. The y-intercept is at +1, draw a dot there. Now the gradient is -2. If you have a number floating there, make it over 1. So therefore it's going across 1, down 2, because it's negative. Cross 1, down 2, cross 1, down 2. Backwards, cross 1, up 2. We've got enough dots there. Let's draw a line between them and draw the arrows to say that this line continues and say it's B. Let's have a go at the next one. Let's do that in purple. Equation C. First thing, you've got a +0 hidden there, but it's still there. So the y-intercept is at 0, or the origin. And then the gradient's going, we've got cross 2, and it's going up 3, rise over run. Cross 2, up 3, cross 2, up 3. So cross 2, up 3. Okay? Well, it looks like we can only fit 2 points in here. Cross 2, down 3. And just draw a line. If you've got a ruler, that'd be better. And label that C. Our last one is going to be D. Now this one surprisingly gets lots of people. The number in front of X is 1. 1 is a number by itself, so you just make it 1 over 1. Therefore it's going to be going across 1, up 1, cross 1, up 1, cross 1, up 1, because it's positive. The y-intercept is -3, so let's draw a dot there, and it's just going cross 1, up 1. And we can see that pattern nicely there. Draw the dots in, and then draw a line between everything there. And this is equation D. Okay, hopefully you went well there. Let's go on to the next one, which is finding equations for the lines shown below. So we've got 4 equations there. What I'd like you to do is generate the equations for each one of those. I realize I don't have any flat ones, so I'm just going to add 2 more just for funsies. So we've got one there. Let's call that E. And what color haven't I used yet? Is black going to be hard to see here? Oh, let's give it a go. And I'll do it like this. Oh, it's a bit hard to see, but because of the black grid, but that's all right. So what I'd like you to do is find those 6 equations for this line. When you've done it, press play and see if you got the answers correct. So here we go. Let's have a look at A. Now remember, for all these, you're going y is equal to something x plus something, and you're trying to find your m and your c. So for equation A, I'm going to write y is equal to something x plus something, and let's fill in the blanks. So A, the y-intercept is at +2, and find another point, it's going across 1 and it's going down 2. Therefore, it's -2/1. Let's rewrite that, -2x plus 2, and there we go. Let's have a go at B. Now B is the light blue line there, so there we go. Oh, I might use that color there. So let's have a go at B. The y-intercept is 1, and we can see that there's another point. It's going across 3 and it's going down 1, so therefore the gradient is going to be 1/3, and we can see this is a negative gradient, so we chuck a negative at the front. Okay, and I'm just going to rewrite it, but there's not really much to clean up here. -1/3 x plus 1. All right, let's have a look at C. Now C is the purple one there, or you could call that dark blue. Okay, so we can see, and this one gets a few, the y-intercept is 0, so we write +0. We'll clean that up later. And the next thing is it's going from here to here, cross 2, up 1, cross 2, up 1. So it's going to be a half, and it's a positive gradient. Let's rewrite that. It's simply 1/2 x. Let's have a look at D, which is red. And the gradient and the y-intercept, the y-intercept's a -1. And what's the gradient? Oh, wow. You have to go pretty far here to find the next point. It's going across 4, up 3. Cross 4, up 3. So therefore it's going to be 3/4, and you can keep it as a positive because it's a positive gradient. Let's rewrite that. Y is equal to 3/4x minus 1. Okay. Now what we're going to do is just finish off those last ones, E and F, and I'm just going to write them above. Now E is a horizontal line, and the y-intercept is 3, so we say y is equal to 3. F is a vertical line, and the x-intercept is -2, so we say x is equal to -2. So there we go. There are our review questions. I hope you found these useful. We will be going on to a lesson 4. I'm not sure actually which one I'm up to. 1, 2, 3. I may be up to 5 actually, the 5th video, which is just going to be extension questions that I'll just run through and how to do. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching.